David Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Drew Holiday.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The National Basketball Association.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. Drew Holiday out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Makovich in at the power forward position. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center position. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Now here's Holiday. He played a great game against Charlotte. Outside Nesmith. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. 19-footer. Good. He hits the jumper. Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball against Holiday. Puts it up from 17. No good off the glass. Seattle on offense. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Holiday against Ball. Three-pointer. Seattle pulls it in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. That one goes. Count it.
When Miller's handling the rock like this, he is really hard to cover.
Seattle on offense. It's a three-point game. Outside Holiday. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Makovich. Shoots over Bridges. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. All outside. Back to Bridges. And here's Knipple from the arc. Out to Bridges. Here's Diabate. The three is up. They shoot again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant, Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
And the free throw, no good. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Left side, Nesmith. Pass to Makovich. Takes a three. And again, Seattle with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Tipped. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Nesmith. Williams, a screen on Miller. Here's Nesmith. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Yeah, sometimes you're taught a lesson. They lost the momentum, but once the comeback started, they had no answer.
Ball against Williams. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Nesmith. Coming off a 12-point game. Holiday finds Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Seattle shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. Seattle has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Payton. Pass to Matkovic. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Seattle leading by 4. Now Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Nesmith. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Here's Knipple. Back to Ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. The young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Outside Nesmith. Back to Holiday. Seattle move the ball around. Williams in the post. That one no good.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Pass to Knipple. Ball outside. He shoots. Nails the wide open jumper.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots. And Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him. And he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Now here's Holiday. No points so far. Now here's Nesmith. Guarded by Miller. Kept alive. Matkovic. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 5.
Yeah, once again, proving no lead is safe in this league. It was a disappointing loss for them, but they did it to themselves.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Now here's Holiday. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Now here's Ball. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Diabate.
Substitution on the board.
Bridges down low. Blocked! Payton with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Matkovic from behind the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Miller. Williams from long range. The kick out to Ball to halt the run. The offensive rebound. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Some changes for Charlotte. Salon, he's checked in for Bridges. James comes in for Miller. And it's Kobe White in for LaMelo Ball. Seattle also changing it up. Klay Thompson comes in for Payton. And it's Dunn in for Neesmith. White finds Williams. Count the basket.
Well, I tell you, Williams completing that play just shows you how tough he is.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First, 14 foul. At the line for one. Williams.
You need guys who make hustle plays. Grant Williams fights in the post against guys much bigger than him. He'll step in and take charges. He affects winning because he sacrifices his body.
Now here's Mitchell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Markovic. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Williams a screen on Mitchell. Here's Knipple, defended by Thompson. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And primarily in college, Knipple was used as a floor spacer, a guy who is lethal from range. But he showed signs of being able to make plays and crash the glass as well.
He's off on the first. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
And he nails the 3rd. Here's Mitchell. 14 points his last outing. And the layup is good. And Seattle leads by 9.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Knipple. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Mitchell against White. He gets it in there.
Oh, 2 physical points from White. I mean, just willing that one in.
Seattle leading by 7. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Salon. And White has got the ball here for Charlotte. Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from James. Williams has got 5 now.
For Williams, those inside points are critical. I mean, I think he's most effective when he's getting points everywhere.
They are letting those 3s fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Here's Knipple, giving his team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. He buries it from 3.
The rookie Knipple with the confident answer. A 3 of his own after the 1 on the other side.
Dunn outside. Down low. Oh, ripped away. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Hornets trail by 4. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 5 on the clock. James, a screen on Thompson. And here's Knipple from the arc. And Charlotte, another 3.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
Outside Mitchell from the arc. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. James deciding where to go with it. And here's Knipple from the arc. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Dunn. Now here's Thompson. 1:14 left in the opening quarter. Yep, that one's good.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Here's White. And here is Williams. Tries again. White, the pass to Williams. Goes up again, and it's laid in by White.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Mitchell. The Hornets making their last shot. Matkovic.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Seattle making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. Charlotte trailing. Outside White. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Seattle calls time here. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the wing on the left. Back to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. James with the rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's White. Hits the target from 18 feet. White's got 8.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
The 3 from Thompson. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Hornets out in front, up 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
They've got James. Brandon Miller is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Williams. And it's Salon in at the 4. That's the Hornets 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Dunn. Still without a bucket. Williams, a screen on Miller to the middle. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Neesmith, he's checked in for Seattle. And Williams punches it home.
Yes, sir. Brett Williams rising up.
And here's Mitchell. Neesmith on the wing. Pass to Williams. Back to Neesmith. Charity stripe shot. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 3. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Bridges comes in for Williams. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for James. Trent, he's checked in for Seattle. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got his second basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
On the wing, Payton. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And Seattle calls time here. Now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Hornets. They're still trying to get something started this year. Currently at the bottom of the conference. Seattle trails by 7. Now Dunn. No points yet. Pass to Trent. Williams with the screen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Matkovic, he's checked in for Seattle. That's good from Trent.
One of the top sharpshooters in the league, Gary Trent Jr. The guy you kind of expect to be at around 40% or better from deep.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Trent, the pass to Neesmith. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Bridges with room to shoot. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Neesmith with it. Now guarded by White. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Seattle making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Now here's Ball. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Here's Bridges. In his last outing, 16 points for him. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Holiday. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
Seattle trails by 8. On the wing, Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got his second basket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Diabate. Ball outside. Overdone. Ball no good.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And Drew Holiday hits from deep. And now just a 3-point Hornet lead.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable 3-point shooter.
Here's Ball. Outside White. Miller outside. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Bridges with it. 6 points for him. To the inside. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And here's Holiday. He's got 7. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Miller. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nipple's checked in for Charlotte. Thompson, he's checked in for Seattle. Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Seattle. And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Robert Williams. Allie, what'd you learn?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Seattle. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work in helping these guys be ready to perform.
And it's Seattle with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Holiday from long range. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Pass the ball. In tight, LaMelo.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. The 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to White. Fires it from 18. The rebound by Nesmith.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Diabate. Salon comes in for Bridges. And James is subbed in for White. Here's Thompson. Give him 8. Pass to Makovic. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
Third in free throw shooting, and they move the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And you talked about their scoring numbers. One of the top teams in the league. This is an offense that fans love to watch. Now here's Ball. He's got 6. Some room here for Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
The ball finds Williams, and he tees it up. Nice shot.
Now Holiday. He has 7. Here's Makovic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Seattle shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first free throw is good. Seattle making some changes. Payton's checked in for Nesmith, and Mitchell's subbed in for Holiday. Both good from the line that time. Hornets leading by 4. Now here's Ball. He has 6. Pass to Knipple. Here's Williams. Tries it from 19, and he knocks the jumper down. Williams has got 11.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Outside Mitchell. And here is Thompson. Checked by James. Thompson in the post. James is there. Thompson's shot is off.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots from 12. That one is off. Good work defensively by James. Charlotte has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass the ball. Call with the athletic finish.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Williams is checked in for Markovic.
Number 35, Robert Williams.
.141 left in the first half. Ball with it. Give him 8. Clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on ball.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
No good on the free throw.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They lead by 7. He's got a piece of it.
Hey, you can't dismiss the fact that LaMelo is 6'7" now. He's got great length for his position.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Now, here is James. No made baskets yet. And he makes it.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Thompson with it. Checked by James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look at Thompson just tricking the defense there, getting them in the air before taking the shot. Good work.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw is good from Thompson.
A taller guard with a quick trigger. Klay Thompson is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Dunn, he's checked in for Seattle. Holiday comes in for Mitchell. Both free throws good from Thompson. Hornets leading by 7. And here's Knipple from the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Ball. Ball with a head of steam. For 3, James. Seattle pulls it in. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Here's Ball. It's good. Ball's got 10 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Williams' shot is good.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
A deep three from Ball. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Look here now at Charlotte. What you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're up because they're dominating on the glass, looking like that team wants it more.
Yeah, they're in a great spot, and if they can sustain the effort, they're going to be great, and I think they will.
Looking like the team that wants it more.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.